So I understand that I'm a little bit late to this Patrik Laine trade. I was spending the day yesterday with family. But regardless, there has been a big trade, kind of a big trade in the National Hockey League, where Patrik Laine has been traded to the Montreal Canadiens along with a 2026 second-round pick in exchange the Columbus Blue Jackets acquired defenseman Jordan Harris. So we'll start off on Montreal's end, considering the fact that, they got the biggest player in this trade. Now, Laine obviously has struggled a lot over the last couple of seasons with Columbus. Never really could seem to get off the ground, to be honest, since he came to the team. Dealt with a lot of injuries, dealt with a lot of mental stuff. It's become clear that there were a lot of things that went down in the locker room that weren't addressed by coaches or anything like that. And Laine said simply to Don Waddell he does not want to be a part of it. He doesn't want to deal with that again, and he doesn't want to be with the Blue Jackets anymore. He wants a fresh start elsewhere. And I think Montreal, honestly, is probably one of the better places he could have gone, because that team is, A, it's a rebuilding roster, B, it's a lot of young, cooperative, competitive players, and it also gives him the opportunity to flourish. He's probably going to be playing second-line minutes, I would imagine, on a line with, it's going to be a great fit for Patrik Laine. I think it's terrific. We'll see what he can do. We'll see if he can stay healthy and end up getting back to what he used to be. But I think that overall, Laine's probably feeling the same way. It's a fresh start. It's a new opportunity, and I definitely think that Laine will flourish from that for sure. Now, Columbus's end, they got Jordan Harris. Canadiens fans were telling me a lot recently that they thought Jordan Harris wouldn't be on the team next season, and they were right. It looks like they were trying to just make more room. They have another defensive slot open now, so we'll see who that goes to. But regardless, I think Harris going to Columbus, I guess it's a good fit. I'm sure he'll make their defense, probably as a third pairing guy. But regardless, it's still a not too great of a return. It definitely limits the return a little bit because obviously they wanted to get something back for Laine, but Laine's stock could not be any lower than what it was when he got traded yesterday, and I think that was proven in the actual deal. They had sent a second over to Montreal with Laine to make the trade actually happen. So, makes a lot of sense. But I originally thought, again, as I said, Laine was going to have to play his way out of that contract, and he was going to have to get traded by the deadline, and hopefully, let's say, I was thinking that he would have to, go in and probably get, a 25, 30-goal season, hopefully by the deadline, and then get flipped. Maybe not 25, 30 goals, but still have a much more improved season and prove himself out there before he would get traded. But obviously, that did not happen. So I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I think Laine going to Montreal is a great opportunity for him. I don't know if it changes anything, if they're going to make the playoffs or anything like that. I don't believe it will. They might be a little bit better. Laine might win them some games, and the power play might become really good if they put Laine and they utilize him in the right areas. But overall, I think it's a great trade for Montreal. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. And again, I'll wrap up with this. It is a, honestly, low-risk, high-reward type thing here with Laine, even though he does get paid the money that he does. Montreal's not particularly worried about that because they're not going to be a contender. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.